everyone, I am Mecha42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and so, funny thing, I just recorded this video, and I don't know why it got demonetized, probably because I made a little joke. If you guys remember my pop-up, when a certain denomination of money comes up that might be around, it's more than $6 and less than $7, I did say something like that, and a couple other things similar, and I think that might have been what demonetized me. So we're gonna go ahead and record this video again. So which is fine. I can read these all day. Microphone. This is what's wrong with doing this, because now I do another take of this and it's not as perfect and it's not as wonderful. But you know what? I don't want to edit, so this is easier. Thank you guys so much for watching this again, and hopefully it's not too upsetting that I had to delete that one and privatize it so I can record another one. So, Star Trek Discovery has no plans to introduce Captain Kirk anytime soon. Good. But we've heard all this before, though. I mean, seriously. They swore up and down they wouldn't bring in Spock. And they did. And they swore up and down we wouldn't see the Enterprise, and we came from the Enterprise. You know, so I don't know how much I want to believe them. I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. I don't know. What do you guys think? Star Trek Discovery has no plans to introduce the iconic character of James T. Kirk anytime soon. Kirk is most widely remembered as the star of the original 1960s Star Trek series and was, of course, played by the one and only William Shatner. The actor would return to the role throughout the years in Star Trek's big screen offerings, but J.J. Abrams' 2009 reboot saw Chris Pine take over the part, and he has since appeared in 2 further installments. A 4th entry in the series was in place, but it's currently unclear as to whether this project will ever see the light of day, particularly with a Quentin Tarantino-directed Trek movie also reportedly being planned. Yeah, actually, so good news. That Chris Pine movie, that 4th Chris Pine movie, actually is not happening, and I don't believe that the Quentin Tarantino movie is either. That is one of the good news things that happened today. The other good news thing that happened today, which I will link my video in the description below, just like I did last time when I made this video about the Nasruddin lawsuit, where he had a small victory in his struggles and his battles against the big bullies at CBS. So I'm going to put that in the description below. Also, my videos on Spock and how they lied right to our faces, and I dug out the original articles where they swore up and down they would not be bringing in Spock, and you know what, they lied. They totally lied. Which, I mean, do we really expect anything else at this point? You know, I think the biggest question is, are they so desperate that they're just kind of grasping at straws, that they're just trying to get anybody that they can? You know, Captain Kirk is recognizable. Captain Picard is super recognizable. Your base core Star Trek fans are going to, and your normies, your casual people, everybody's going to know who Spock is. Everybody knows who Captain Kirk is. Everybody knows who Picard is. And only your niche market of Star Trek fans are going to sign up for a streaming service for, you know, what, $10 a month to see a ship full of new characters that we don't know. And you know, like, seriously, we don't know any of these people. We don't care. I mean, even Pike, we kind of know Pike, but all these other people, we don't know. And only your diehard Trek fans are going to sign up for a streaming service to see a new ship with new people that we don't know, don't have any connection to, even though they've shoehorned in this adopted sibling stuff with Michael Burnham and being Spock's adopted sister. So this is why I'm concerned, because if the Picard series fails, what's next? It's going to be Captain Kirk. Now, I've already done a video on this, like, a long time, like, months and months and months ago, where William Shatner says, no, he won't come in to be Captain Kirk, and I can link that one in the description below as well, where basically he states that I believe Paramount is the one who owns the rights to Captain Kirk and his timeline, so he can't come back as Kirk. From what I remember from, I believe, in the summer when I made the video. Oh, I don't know. I take these with a grain of salt. So, while Star Trek's future on the big screen is somewhat murky, things are looking far rosier for the franchise on TV. Despite receiving some criticism from the fans for supposedly meddling with established canon, which they did. Yep, receiving some criticism from fans. Yep, a lot of us. See, that's what they don't tell you. That's what they don't really like to let be known, is that yes, they meddled with established canon, and we don't like it. They changed the Klingons. They changed the Enterprise. You know, the ship comes in and they're, hey, it's the Enterprise. No, it's not. It's 25% different than the Enterprise. It's not the same ship. Yes, Discovery was released to a largely positive critical reception. But no, it received some criticism. It received a lot of criticism. I think there was probably 50% negative reviews, if I'm not mistaken, over on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's the fan scores. Of course, it has the 98% because, you know, every show has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, unless it's the Orville for some reason. But I don't know. It's weird. I've done a lot of videos on that. The show's debut run also generated a lot of discussion with a season finale cliffhanger. Was it? Oh, in which Discovery came face to face with the fabled Enterprise. And that wasn't really a cliffhanger. You really could have, you know, left it as, and we need your help. And we could have ended and we never would have cared. And we'd have never had to seen Spock and Captain Pike and all these people soiled by what Discovery is going to do to them. Following the shocking reveal, it was announced that Discovery Season 2 would feature two familiar characters from Trek history, Ethan Peck as Spock and Anson Mount as Christopher Pike. With more established figures appearing in Season 2, and with Discovery set only a decade before the original series, some viewers have speculated as to whether or not other major characters such as Kirk will also feature at some point. Discovery co-creator and showrunner Alex Kurtzman has now denied this possibility for the show's immediate future. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Kurtzman states, "There's a 10-year gap between where we are in Discovery and Kirk's arrival on the Enterprise. There would have to be a major time jump if we were going to do something like that. What Kirk was doing at this particular time is another question, but we don't have any immediate plans for the character. I have not spoken to Shatner about it." Yeah, but I think Shatner also gave that interview to somebody. He might have just put it out on Twitter. Kurtzman's comments certainly seem to rule out an appearance by Kirk in Discovery, not only for Season 2, but also for any potential third season as well. Given how definitively the showrunner debunks the possibility. Definitely. Wow, I can see tonight. I can see. Yeah, this is my second take. Sorry if I'm like... But it's 3 in the morning by the time I'm recording this again, because I just noticed it got demonetized for some reason. Oh, Lord. Kurtzman is also correct when he hints at the timeline discrepancy in bringing Kirk onto Discovery. During the period the show set, Kirk would either be still at Starfleet Academy or serving as a junior officer. Yes, but it's Discovery. They could shoehorn in anything. They could go and pan over to him another shot just to give him the money shot of Kirk. Oh, they're gonna do that, aren't they? Well, it's technically possible that the future captain of the Enterprise would encounter the crew of the Discovery. It's highly improbable, at least from a narrow narrative point of view. Kirk would also be far less of a natural addition than Pike and Spock, the latter already having a strong connection to the series through adopted sibling Michael Burnham. Good. Oh my god, at least they're getting it right. They're calling her the adopted sibling and not the half-sibling. Like, I think the last article I read said she was the half-sibling. Whether Discovery should introduce Kirk is another matter altogether. No, don't. Please don't. Don't. On one hand, the added buzz and publicity surrounding Kirk's arrival would no doubt provide a boost in viewership and increase interest in a series that, in the US at least, is currently only available on CBS's own streaming service. However, it would also likely add to further confusion to Discovery's place in Star Trek canon, one of the most criticized elements of the show thus far. Perhaps it's safer for the series and for Discovery's female contingent if Kirk is kept away for now. Yes, keep Kirk away. Not so much for the females, just for everybody's sake, for our sanity. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want Kirk on the series? I don't. Please don't bring Kirk in. I don't I don't want I don't want his good name soiled with Discovery, because Discovery doesn't do characters right. It doesn't. Every time we have a character on Discovery and we find out more about them, we end up disliking them even more, because they do something to ruin the character. They do something to either make the character do a lot of stupid things, or make the character just ruined, you know, like they just ruin them every time. Look at the short treks. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'm sorry for like the double upload. I will put out a post on the YouTube community section, or whatever that little commenty posty thing that I can just put in little blurbs for you. I'll put it out on Twitter. I don't know why the other one got demonetized, but I'm sorry about that. And I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video!